listen to conglomerates that tell you what to do, what do you expect? And you have parents that don't raise their kids. You have parents who want to be their kids' fucking friends.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, that's it. That's it. Everyone wants to be their kid's best buddy, and they can't say no. And these kids nowadays, I've harped on it a few times, but you don't keep score in hockey. You're not allowed to play dodgeball. Nobody ever says no to you your whole life. And you get out of school, and no one's ever said no to you. So you go to apply for a job, and you get turned down, and your mind explodes because you don't know what no is. These are the guys that show up with a shotgun and a mood ring and ruin everybody's life.
Yeah.
They don't know how to handle a little discipline and a little rejection.
Yeah, so tell somebody that what they did was wrong. Watch them fucking melt.
Yeah, they haven't heard it yet. And these are grown men. I'm not talking about little kids here. These are the guys, Google people.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where to go with this.
Please let the next major disease come and take out a third of the fucking planet. Please.
I've said it.
We need a flag. We need a black flag.
Run! Fucking run!
You're contributing to that.
Who's contributing, sorry?
I said that all those anti-vaxxers, they're actually contributing to that.
Oh my God, the measles have spread all through Vancouver now. They're in Richmond. All the municipalities have traces of measles now.
Game over.
It is absolutely absurd. This is something I never worried about in my lifetime ever, because I got vaccinated when I was a kid. Are
you riddled with autism and cancer?
Okay, well, first of all, no. And I don't care what else is in the vaccine. It's no worse. We said it the other night. There's more mercury in the water I drink. If I got some freaky monkey DNA in me that they put in there to test, I don't care because I don't have fucking polio.
Right?
What is wrong with you? These diseases that have been eradicated for 50 years are coming back. How is this not evidence enough that you're wrong? I don't, and it's scared. Like, I've got an aunt, she's 74 years old, she's scared shitless because she had whooping cough when she was a kid and it almost killed her, and she's scared that's coming back now.
Yeah, well, I grew up with croup and whooping cough. I had that shit. I was in a fucking hospital for 2 weeks.
Right? And they're actively contributing to this, and somehow I'm wrong. And I've been chastised for, I can't believe you vaccinated your daughter. Yeah, well, my daughter's going to walk normal and be pretty when she's old, and yours is going to be immune.
Your daughter's going to live past the age of 13.
Yeah, vaccines cause adults. Yeah, it's going to take a massive endemic here. There's no good that can come from this. Someone's going to die. People are dying out of this, and I think criminal charges is the only way to go. I think we have to. They're trying it in Washington State. They're going to legislate because the measles is out of hand down there. I don't know if we can legislate vaccines, but we have to charge parents with like neglect or what do they call it?
Neglect. That's exactly what it is. You're not maintaining the standards of life.
Exactly. Failure to. I forget what the term I'm trying to think of here.
Yeah, I can't think of it myself, but it's something to do with the necessities of life.
Yeah, exactly. But there's got to be some sort of a charge for this, because a child they're not allowed to say whether they want to live or not, so their parents are choosing for them to die. It's not fair. And it should be criminal. And the fact that their kids are going to school with mine now, that should be criminal. That should be like attempted murder or something.
Absolutely, it
should. I don't want to get to this weird Orwellian future where we have to do shit like this, but we're just going to have to vaccinate people forcibly.
Yep.
Because I don't want polio. It looks bad. And my aunt's been posting pictures of iron lungs on Facebook, and they don't look fun.
No, they're terrible. I mean, it's bad enough that we got to deal with the cancer treatments that we're dealing with. We really want to deal with fucking iron lungs again? I don't.
Could it be that's kind of part of the conspiracy, is because they're going to have to admit they could cure cancer sooner or later. Now, obviously, they're not, because a massive amount of people are out of a job the day they cure cancer. And the pharmaceutical industry will plummet when they don't need chemotherapy anymore. So, but they're going to have to give some leeway there. Do you think there's some sort of conspiracy behind here to keep illness? To just create illness? To keep...
Oh, absolutely. There's no other possible explanation. There's no reason why you would put people through cancer treatment when 75 fucking years ago there was a cure for cancer.
Well, exactly. Now, the cancer argument, like, I was lucky I had an oncologist who was fully on board with he was very anti-chemotherapy. But they're going to have to admit it sooner or later. Too many people know that they're closer than they're letting on. So is that their thing? They're going to admit they cured cancer, but they have to come up with another illness to keep that cash flow.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. But again,
that never crossed my mind before.
Just because one door closes does not mean a dozen more aren't going to open.
Oh, exactly. But
I mean, just because you cured cancer, there's still how many other diseases out there that need to be cured? Focus your energy on that.
Well, yeah, I mean, but certain people don't see it that way. It's the same. If you solve crime tomorrow, cops are out of a job. They don't want to stop crime. It's bad for business. And there's, these people are embedded so deeply in what they're doing. They don't want to change. It's easy, and it's easy money. And the thought of nowadays, the thought of the greater good doesn't cross people's minds anymore. Everyone's in survival mode, and it's very self-serving and frightening that we don't care to take care of each other anymore.
No.
It's most people wouldn't piss on your head if your hair was on fire these days.
This is why that old statement that's been going around for a fucking long time, money is the root of all evil, it is true.
Oh, absolutely. Like you said, you wanted to go back to an easier time. I think a barter system would be brilliant.
Barter system's the only way to do it, because that weeds out the wheat.
Exactly.
Without the wheat, you've eliminated the wheat. Well, look at any of the animal kingdom.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm a big fan of evolution, and I'm a big fan of the way animals do things. And I'm sorry, we're the only species on the planet that carries the weak. It's a sad, it's a horrible outlook, but it's true. We're the only ones that let them drag us down. The rest of them put them on the outside of the pack and let them get picked off so they can be healthy.
That's exactly, only the strong survive.
It's sad but true. And we're not that far from the animals to begin with. The only unfortunate part with that is we're a pretty poorly designed animal. We wouldn't last very long in the animal kingdom. We have no fur, we have no claws, and we can't eat raw meat.
Yeah, that is a bit of a problem.
Well, we figure out a way. The Chinese will figure out a way for us.
We can eat raw meat. The only problem is that all the meat comes from a bad processed place, a place that's making billions of dollars that doesn't care about safety.
Well, of course.
So, again, you give us fucking safe, clean meat to eat, you can eat it raw. You can take a fucking chunk of meat, you can cut it open, and you can eat it raw. If it is clean, if it is pesticide, if it is disease-free, you can eat it raw and your body will be fine. My steak is calling me.
Is it? Hey, speaking of steak, what if some of our listeners wanted to have steak on May Long weekend? What would they want to have it with?
Well, that's when you ask the vegetarian.
This would be your barbecue set, Gord. Let's plug your barbecue set, buddy.
If you are going to go and have yourself a steak on the weekend, what you need is a top-notch barbecue set. You don't need that ghetto shit you pick up at the grocery store that's worth $1.50. You want something good. Good long tongs with the grippy fucking tips on the end. You want a good fork that you can pierce it, flip it. You want a good barbecue baster so you can actually baste your shit without fucking shit going wrong and becoming floppy and part of it gets seasoned, not all of it. You want some good knives that you can cut your steak so it cuts smooth and clean without tearing it apart. You need some barbecue skewers so you can rotate those little cubes of badass fucking meat.
It just goes on and on.
Yeah, it's an awesome set.
What do you think a set like that might be worth, Gord?
I believe the Russians have fucking mounted this thing up at 1.5 million.
I love that. You're not going to believe it, but this is over $500 value. These steak knives are ridiculous. The complete barbecue set, everything you need to have a great May long weekend. We're having a draw May 17th, and it could be yours. All you have to do, listen to the show, write a little review of the show. It doesn't even have to be a good review. Say you fucking hate it. I don't care. Send that in. Now, you can go to podchaser.com and write a review right there on their website, or you can send me an email, ericandgord@outlook.com. Every new review is a new entry in the draw. You want to send 100 reviews? You're entered 100 times. We have had one entry so far, so your chances of winning are looking pretty damn good. Just send us an email. Or you can go to our website, ericandgord.simdiff.com. The complete contest instructions and rules and everything is on our website, along with a picture of the set you're about to win. You can leave a review there as well. And I did say last week, we will expand it. If you want to write a review on Facebook or Twitter, I'll accept those as well. So real simple. You have to have everything in. The draw will be 11:59 p.m. on May 17th.
It's awesome. I can tell you from experience, this is a great set. This is really, really good.
So yeah, ericandgord.simdip.com for complete contest details, and get those entries in. You just listen to a couple episodes. Listen to all the episodes if you want. We got our 100th episode coming up right away.
Yes, we do.
Stay tuned for that. It's going to be exciting. I don't know when I'm going to do that 100th episode celebration, but I'm going to start working on it right away.
Yeah, we got to get something good with that.
Where are we at? I don't know. Gord, the Hawaii guy, do we give a shit about this woman anymore? She's all over the news again, people saying, because she's finally being extradited to face criminal charges for what the spying this company is doing. On the other hand, this company is expanding the internet to parts of Canada that have never had it previously. Now, I'm really of the mindset, I know it's not a popular opinion, but I'm of the mindset that this company isn't doing anything worse than Facebook. Really, they're sharing information about us behind our backs that we agree to let them share in the big, long-winded, stupid thing we agree to without reading. Is this big of a story? Do we really, is this company the new world evil?
You know, I never thought about the link between that and Facebook initially. I really didn't. I think the big issue with this one is that they're directly recording your conversation.
So is Google.
Directly recording. Yeah, but you have the option to turn off the Google one. You have the option to turn off these other options.
Oh, you have the option not to buy this company's phones.
Well, yeah, it's not a matter of their phones, though. It's their network.
Don't use their network.
Well, that's the problem, though. If they're the ones that are behind if they're the ones that are setting this whole thing up, that means that every single supplier that's running it, doesn't matter if you're running through fucking TELUS, Bell, whoever the fuck is out there, they're all going to be running through this company's network. And all that stuff is taken from all these individual companies, and they're taking it, using it to their own nefarious reasons overseas.
Do we know that TELUS isn't?
As far as we know, yes.
As far as we know.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, can you be sure of it? No. I go under the assumption every time my phone is out or near me, as long as it's within earshot, I'm assuming it's all being recorded anyway.
Well, yeah, that's a safe assumption. And if you don't want to be recorded, it's real simple. Don't go on the internet. Turn your phone on a have-to basis and stay away from it if you don't absolutely need it, and you're fine. Put a little piece of tape over your webcam.